For 50 years and 3 generations of legacy serve you at Dale Williams Trucking in Fillmore. From agriculture to road construction hauling, they do it all. Find out how they can help you. Click their icon above the weather on TaylorvilleDailyNews.com.
Your information station, WTIM.
Welcome in to the WTIM, your information station. My name is Tim Zalabak, your host of the WTIM Morning Show. Before we move on with another great interview, let's thank our sponsors that make it possible. We have People's Bank and Trust, where they put people first, and Landmark of Taylorville, where you always do better at Landmark. In my studio today is Linda Allen, the Executive Director of the Greater Taylorville Chamber of Commerce, and Cindy Frasina returns, the President and CEO of Heartland Development Partners. How are you two doing today?
Great.
Thank you. Amazing. Thank you so much for being here with us today. We got so much stuff to talk about, and always great energy with you too. It's you guys are the people behind all of the progression here in Taylorville. Many people to thank for all of that, but it's good to have you both here with us. We got some celebrations to talk about. It's we're nearing the end of the year. Tell me about this.
We are, and I don't know how we're at the end of the year, but we are in November. So we've been working at really closing out the year with a bang, and we've got a way that we're going to do it. So the business after hours that, in the last quarter, it's been very difficult, I think, getting that thing off. And then me and Cindy started talking, I think back in like August about this.
I think so. Yeah.
And we've decided that Cindy will be graciously co-hosting the Christmas after hours at the West Side Tavern on December 6th with Design with Detail.
Sweet.
And we have some surprises.
Amazing.
Yes, we're super excited about it because we have gone extra crazy with Christmas decor and really trying to make it a welcoming place, and doing it with Design with Detail, who did all the decorations, is just amazing. You can't help but have a smile on your face when you walk in there. So we're excited to host the Chamber of Commerce, and also the food will be provided by Carly Charcuterie. So we're super excited. Another local business who will be providing delightful food, and we'll be providing delightful beverages. And we're happy to host the chamber.
And it will be delightful.
It will be delightful.
And it is very festive looking in there. I have not seen a place that decorated so happy in a long time. Like from the ceiling, it's alive. It's just alive with Christmas. So we're excited to go there. We are teaming up with a charitable portion of this with Kimmerer Village. That facility I went and toured Friday. Everyone should do that. They are open for tours. I had no idea. But I actually did discover a really cool eatery in Assumption too that DJs on. Was DJs on Chestnut? Yes. Wow, that was amazing. Cool. So we're going to have an option where you can bring a gift for a child in need, and she's going to come. It's going to be Shalis Nagel, for the director for Kimmerer Village. She will bring a tree. We can put gifts. Well, the gifts that you can bring, we're going to send it out. There's some limitations on what you can get. They cannot be wrapped. They have to be put in. So we're going to put a big, fabulous box that's going to be decorated and festive. You can put your gift in there. They have other needs that they can suit if you have a charitable donation you want to make at the end of the year. Their camp, they have donations for that. There's lots of opportunities out there. So we want to give back. So we're teaming up with them.
Without a doubt, so many cool things to get together here. Let's start with the West Side Tavern. This is gonna be the host of this amazing event. And I was in there this past weekend. I totally forgot. I was in there with my girlfriend. The decorations are amazing. The place looks so cool. Yeah. A little darkened in there, but the lights make it perfect.
Well, there's even more since you were there.
Of course, yeah. It sounds like there's even more now. So it sounds like it's gonna be perfect ambiance for this. Let's start with the catering, charcuterie with Carly.
Carly Charcuterie. Cool. So that option, that food option. Charcuterie is the new. It's been the thing for a while. It's very neat because it's like a graze and go kind of situation. But the way they put these things together, they're like art. They're just beautiful. Try it at home, I dare you. It never looks as a professional does it. I've tried it. It's not my thing, but there are people that do that, and that's what she's doing. So she's actually catered quite a few events. So we're excited for that one too.
And it's not too late. I'm going to put a plug in for the chamber. It's not too late to join the chamber.
No, it's not. You can before the end of the year.
And yes, you can come to the event then.
Yep. Yes. And it's an opportunity. These are for chamber members, but if you're thinking about it, you're on the fence, come join us.
Totally cool.
We'll have fun.
Are there specific roles for the chamber that are open right now, or is it just for a general board?
These would be for members. The board actually changes out in May.
Okay.
So we have people that will be going off, and we have opportunities for people to come on. That's something we will be working at the beginning of the year. We'll be recruiting new board members because those change out every year. People leave. and then new people come. And those offer great opportunities for growth and new ideas and just invigorating the whole board. You know, it has to change out. And you know, it's fun because you're over here doing this, and then all of a sudden someone goes, this is a good idea. And I am an ideas person.
Sure.
And you go with it, and it may work, it may not, but you got to let them try.
Sure. You got to freshen up.
You got to freshen it up. Don't let it get
around there.
stale.
Of course not. Of course not. So it's a great opportunity for people to get familiar with their chamber. And maybe, like you said, if they were on the fence, this could be
Join
the
us.
opportunity
It's fun.
to join. Sounds like a fun time.
I
I
know.
see you guys over
I
there. You guys
know.
have a fun office. That is awesome.
It's festive.
I think about charcuterie boards. It's a strange,
know.
it's a tough thing to have catered in, I feel like, but they're professionals. They build these boards. So it can be good for many different people. As we got
There's
to keep
Randy
swatting by.
They cater. I think they know what they're doing.
Sure.
They cater it to be specific to the event. We were talking about this. If they're, I've seen them do the
Little
cups.
cups.
Oh.
The
there's
cups are
things
so
like
handy.
that.
You just walk around with your little cup and you just
Yeah.
and they're pretty. Or there's boards. I mean,
I always wonder where they get those big, beautiful boards from. Those big
I
wooden
know.
boards. It only comes with the charcuterie business or something.
well, I saw one of her latest advertisements said if you don't want to do the whole board, they have disposable ones now.
Yeah.
So that's neat because I personally am the owner of 2 charcuterie boards. Did I say it right?
Also, Anderson's Jewelers is now selling those.
Oh.
Imported from Italy.
Whoa.
Gonna give
Nice.
them a plug.
Shop
yes.
local.
There you
Amazing.
go.
That's a really cool fact right there.
It
Yeah.
is.
All right. So a really good cater piece of this event. But let's talk about why we are really out there with the giving trees and donations going back to amazing organizations. Explain that a little bit to me. Is Kemmer Village, they have their own tree and people have the opportunity to buy trees?
Well, okay, so that one is separate. We talked about that when I met with her. Is there enough room in there for 2 trees? And I talked to Cindy, there is.
Sweet.
So she said she could bring her own tree. She can attach her needs to it. She can be there to talk to the people. And that's how that's going to work. It's going to be really neat. Our other event we have is the Festival of Trees, which will be down the road.
Yeah. Okay.
They're working on that one too.
Sweet. How's that been going?
That's been busy. That's been really busy. And it's our second year. We talked about this last year. Taylorville needs something like that. We didn't have that. And we had the home tours, but then those went away. And, you know, this is kind of one of those fun ideas that
It's
we brought
fun.
up. And it's fun. You go with it, you try it, and you work really hard to make it happen. But everybody that wants to do a tree, they have great ideas. It's fun for us to see what they want to create because we provided the tree this year. That was something we did. We reinvested the fundraising money that we did with the drive-thrus, bought the trees because trees were outrageous last year. So they get a tree, we provide it, or a wreath. They go and they take it and they decorate it and they make it beautiful. And then it gets put at the Festival of Trees. There's walkthrough days. There's going to be lots of things coming out about that. And then there will be an auction for it.
Okay. For each individual.
Yes, each individual tree.
Okay.
Yes. And there's been some really neat themes. The one that I got super excited about was the Barbie tree.
Yes.
And then there's a Barbie wreath too. So
Whoa.
if there's one category that's already been spoken for, we make that known because
Okay.
we don't want to have competing Barbie trees.
Right.
Who wants that?
You don't need that. There's other options out there. Make
No.
a Taylor Swift tree or something.
Wouldn't that
Oh
be
gosh.
Two big
cool? Do you
things
want to
right
do a
now.
Taylor Swift tree?
No, I already did a
It'd be
tree.
fun. She
I've
did
had
do a tree.
I've already
She's got a
I already
tree.
have a tree.
Cindy has a tree that she donated to the chamber for
Yeah.
the use of this event. It's our display tree. It's a beautiful tree. This one is going to be on display behind the Grinch, where the Grinch does his photos.
Oh,
So
wow.
it's going to be a great backdrop. It's very well lit, very well decorated. This tree has a life of its own, and it's beautiful. It is beautiful. So when you see a tree, with nothing on it, naked and afraid, whatever the tree
Mhm.
wants to be called. And then you see it get dressed and you watch this process happen and it just slowly comes to life. And then you stand back and you go, I mean, it's beautiful.
And last year there were beautiful trees.
Oh.
Such clever themes.
There was.
I hope some of those, like the chili pepper tree.
Chili pepper
and-
tree is amazing. Tom
So
Calvert
cute,
did that. And
yeah.
that one,
Yeah.
that's in our office and we like to plug it in. And it's just a fun, festive tree. And it spins too. It does.
Oh my gosh.
It does.
Well, you got to see all the sides of it.
We have something neat that was donated to us again too. So I don't know. I know you guys are up there, but you can't really see this very
I
well.
can see it pretty well.
This-
For our listeners on the radio, is a Santa.
Santa.
Figurine.
It's a handmade Santa.
Oh, wow.
It's made out of paper mache.
Wow.
Miss Cindy Adams. She's the former.
Oh,
You met her last year.
yes, yes,
She's the former art. She's the art lady. Like she taught my kids all through school.
Wow.
So her class in some area, I don't know what time, they all did this as a project. And she
Is that a tall? Is
he's
it
tall. He's
Okay.
tall. So he's about my height, but
Whoa.
he's currently sitting on a platform, maybe a little bit shorter.
Hmm.
I think that I have him placed right now in front of the elevator, and I got to move him because, boy, there's some people that just they just get scared.
Well, I'm sure
Yeah.
the community's going to love.
They're
going to
love this. So what I want to see is to set the festival tree. The students that help create this are now adults with children,
Wow.
and when they come through, they're going to go, "Oh, I did that.
I need that.
I made that,"
That's
and
special.
it's going to be a cool talking point. So this one is for display too. These two are not for sale, but I know a couple of people that are after this guy,
Mhm.
and I know I would love to have that tree, but just to be able to have them and hold them and look at them is great.
That's going to be super cool and a good memory for some people
I
out
know.
there to revisit. You mentioned the location of these trees. Is that changed? You said it's a cool spot
Yes.
with cool windows.
Yep.
Where's that?
So we were talking about at first we had it up at the real estate group.
Okay.
That was where we were going to go. An opportunity came about all of a sudden, and we went and took this tour a couple of Mondays ago. Pam Moses has purchased the Milling Millwork building, and it's on Main Cross, kind of catty corner from across the street from the credit union. And she's giving us the use of that facility for the festival trees, and it has a really neat, like we did it at your place last year at the old, what do you call that building? There's so many down there on the corner. It's the windows that you're after, and this has a curved kind of walk around
that'll be
window.
a great spot for it.
It's
and
beautiful.
on the parade,
It's right there. The parade
roof.
kicks off, and so
for the
we
Christmas parade.
immediately love that idea. So we're down there. We've been setting up. We meet people. Pam meets people. We let them in. They set up their trees, and it gets locked up. There will be a walkthrough area, and you'll come out, and then there will be the Grinch, and then we'll have opportunities at the Grinch.
Sounds good. And,
Isn't that fun?
Yeah, there
Photo
might be
opportunities.
some fun people out there for the Grinch roll this year. There's some rumors out there. We'll keep that
Some
hidden.
rumors.
We're going to take our short little break right now, but we're sitting down with Linda Allen, the Executive Director of the Greater Taylorville Chamber of Commerce, and Cindy Frasina, the CEO and President of Heartland Development Partners. We've been talking about some great chamber events that are upcoming, and we'll continue with them after the break. My name is Tim Zalabak, your host of the WTIM Morning Show. Don't go anywhere. We will be right back.
Your information station, WTIM.
Hi, this is Jared White, host of Central Illinois Outdoors, inviting you to find us on the internet. We are up and running at centralillinoisoutdoors.com. You can jump on there to find our Catch of the Week segment. Also, our archive shows. After they air on the weekend, you can find them every Monday at centralillinoisoutdoors.com. So listen when you can. You can also find us on Facebook. Just search Central Illinois Outdoors. Central Illinois Outdoors on Facebook or at centralillinoisoutdoors.com. We'll see you there.
Hi everyone, Brandon Bible here, your local country financial representative at 1305 West Dresser in Taylorville. Myself, along with my wife Samantha and our assistant Nicole Patrick, are proud to recognize the Tornado student athletes that represent our community by being the exclusive sponsor of WTIM Brandon Bible Country Financial Player of the Game during Tornado sports broadcast this school year. WTIM announcers will select a player at the end of each game who will receive a certificate for being named our Player of the Game. Good luck to all teams this season, and go Tornadoes!
The NFL is on Westwood One.
Handoff, Peterson breaking to the clear. Far side, Peterson, 40, 35. Peterson, good night.
Tune in all season long for the NFL's biggest games and most exciting players. If it's the NFL, it's right here.
Follow the NFL on WTIM AM and FM for Sunday afternoon doubleheaders, Monday night and Thursday night football, the divisional championships, and the Super Bowl. Brought to you by
Landmark of Taylorville, Nikes Floor Coverings, Dan Rizzo with American Family Insurance, Advanced Eye Care, Brandon Bible, your country financial agent in Taylorville, the Villas of Hollybrook, Family Drug, Zach Pancoast, Rossiter and Bulk LLC, Corner Copy Print Shop, Midstate Eye, Game Day Custom Tees, J&R Collision, First Federal Savings and Loan, and Shelby Electric Cooperative.
I'm Police Chief Andrew Pistorius with the Sullivan Police Department, here to talk about a topic no one wants to discuss, depression that many times leads to suicide. When a person is going through such feelings, many times family and friends don't know how to help. But there is help. If you feel depressed or lonely, there are many resources to help you. Call a trusted relative, friend, or minister, or call the Suicide Prevention Lifeline toll-free at 800-273-TALK. That's 800-273-TALK. All of us are here to help.
Now's the time to join the Taylorville Estates Assisted Living family and ignore Old Man Winter. Get your name on the waiting list. Book a tour by clicking the Taylorville Estates Assisted Living icon at TaylorvilleDailyNews.com and stop shoveling snow.
Hi, this is Will Perkins with Taylorville Community Credit Union. Find out about all the products and services we provide by clicking our icon at TaylorvilleDailyNews.com.
Your information station, WTIM.
Welcome back to the WTIM Morning Show. I'm your host, Tim Zalaback, and today we're sitting down with Linda Allen, the Executive Director of the Greater Taylorville Chamber of Commerce, and Cindy Frasina, the President and CEO of Heartland Development Partners. Thank you so much to our sponsors, People's Bank and Trust, where they put people first, and Landmark of Taylorville, where you always do better at Landmark. Once again, thank you two for coming in my studio today.
Thank you for having us.
Yeah, without a doubt. No, it's been a great conversation. We've been talking about these great holiday events. Before we move on, Festival of Trees, the holiday celebration, can we get dates and times just
We can.
for those?
I'll run through those really fast. I have this flyer. It's going out. It's on Facebook. It's being sent out.
Beautiful.
We have a bunch of things going on. We have a gingerbread house contest November 20th from 4 to 7 p.m. Drop-off entries at the real estate group. We're sending out the signups for that. You have to be a child. It's 12 years and younger.
Okay.
There
Fine.
will be prizes available. And I know I would love to do that, but just for the kids. Those are, like I said, going to be displayed at the real estate group in the windows. Judging and ribbons will be placed there. We're going to have a drive-through fundraiser November 21st at 4:30 to 6:30 p.m. We're doing this to help us pay for all this. That's really what we're doing here. But it's the fried chicken dinner from Angelo's. That was really well. Wait, we sold 287 tickets last time. It's a price point to move and sell and feed your family. Everyone's busy. We have tickets available for those. That's going to be, it's kind of funny. US Bank gave us their back parking lot to use. And you pull in from Main Street, grab your dinner, we'll give it to you. And then you pull out going out Franklin Street. It's just routed that way.
Easy.
So we'll be doing that. It'll be warm. I'm sure it'll be fine out there. And then the Festival of Trees, we'll have trees and beautiful wreaths decorated and displayed. The viewing will be from November 20th to December 2nd. We have quite a few entries already right now. Few are available, but we have some really cool trees coming out. So we're excited about that. That is going to be displayed at the Milling building, which Pam Moses gave us to use, and it's beautiful. It's great. So the neat thing with this is we're traveling every year. You know, we've been at your place. Now we're down the road looking for the next place next year. So
And that's the
just
same
fun.
weekend as the parade. and
Everything
all of
is
the
that weekend.
things.
Yes,
That'll
we're
be a
going to
great
have
weekend.
a big weekend in Taylor. There's going to be shopping adventures galore. There's going to be cocoa at US Bank. There's going to be the Festival of Trees, gingerbread house, drive-through dinner courses before. We're going to then, after all that's over, when we do have a couple of days off, that's when we're going to come back and go to Cindy's place. We're going to go to the west side and have the after hours.
Awesome.
December 6th.
It's going to be fun.
6th. Okay. All those great dates and events right there. Thank you so much for laying all those out for us. And they can all be found on the Chamber website.
Yes, go to the Facebook page. Go to our Chamber Facebook page. That's where we have it all. And I will say, we sent this. I think we sent this out this morning, and I shared it. But it was funny. I looked at that. And I went, "Oh, I'm going to be busy," and it's
Very
really busy. But we like busy, so that's good. We have the gingerbread house going out. There's stuff about that, so look for that flyer. I want to talk about our ornaments really quick.
Yeah.
We're in our 3rd year of the Christmas ornament. This was important bringing this idea to Taylorville too, because Taylorville used to have a Christmas ornament, and I think the senior center used to do it. And I talked to Kirby Hames. We got a group together. We were talking about this. So we had our first year. We did this one, and it was cute, and it was
What
well
is that?
received.
The courthouse?
That is the courthouse. And actually, funny story. My daughter and I sat there and painted these, and we were working on them. And I got it to a point where it was 5 minutes per ornament to do the paint. And then everyone said, "I like them white," and we went, "Okay." So we stopped painting.
The first one was the courthouse. and
That
what
was the courthouse.
second
Well, this
one?
one was last year. This was kind of in consideration with the ice skating rink that we did,
Oh.
which we're not doing. this
Really
year, I'm sorry.
cool.
But yeah,
Really
it was really cool. So those are cute. I still have some of these available too,
Amazing.
so you know that. And then this year we're featuring Manners Park.
Oh, I
Awesome.
love that.
Now these are just cute. They're hometowny like Christmas
No, that's
ornaments. They're just
beautiful.
beautiful.
Yeah.
And we will get these out in circulation. Again, Kirby Hames produced these right here locally, and they're just really neat.
PS printing.
PS printing. I even told him put his sticker on it.
All
If you create your work, you put your stamp on it.
Guys, we're running real close to the end. Make
That's
this
all three
last
of
one
them.
real quick. That's all 3 of them. And I love the Manners Park. This one with the amazing entrance of Manners Park. That's a great logo right
It
there
is.
for the ornament. And yes, you two, I really appreciate you both coming in. And I enjoyed our chamber chat.
Thank you.
Today. We had some chamber
Tim
chat
time.
today.
Thanks.
Absolutely. That's Linda Allen, the Executive Director of the Greater Taylorville Chamber of Commerce, and Cindy Frasina, the President and CEO of Heartland Development Partners. We really thank them both for coming in today. And my name's Tim Zalabak, your host of the WTIM Morning Show. Thank you all for listening.
Your information station, WTIM.
The Big 870 WTIM Assumption Taylorville, 96.1 W241 CF Taylorville, 107.5 W298 CD Shelbyville, 107.9 W300 EH Payne and Nokomis.
News this hour from townhall.com. I'm Rich Thomas. Congress has sent a temporary government funding package for President